Well, it's the 16th of May 2021, Friday past the 14th of May. Big day here. We had a new leader elected. Now, I remember very confidently telling everybody I knew there was no chance Trump was going to be president. And when it came to Brexit, I told people, relax, it's never gonna happen. I also told people that Edwin Poots was never going to be elected leader of the DUP. Now, I know what my problem is, you see. I've been judging these things based on intellect, reason and common sense. You lot have been judging it in something completely different I don't even want to know about. I thought the least I could do was throw a few of his greatest hits together, give you a flavour of what we have to come.
I remember standing outside Stormont as a boy of 9 years of age in 1974, looking up saying that is a wonderful building. I never expected that 25 years later I would be driving up to that building and to be employed in it. I've never had the pub or ceremony.
Will you miss the farm?
Yeah, well, yes.
A creationist, Mr. Poots believes Earth is around 6,000 years old. He's previously described same-sex civil partnerships as immoral.
Basically, it's unnatural in the first instance, and it's abominable in the second instance. In terms of being unnatural, two men or two women can't naturally have a child.
In 2011, as Health Minister, he maintained a ban on gay men donating blood, even when the ban was lifted elsewhere in the UK.
This is not an issue of religiosity or moral views. This is an issue of public safety.
He also argued against allowing gay couples to adopt children. Last year, during the COVID pandemic, he was heavily criticised by other parties for saying coronavirus was more common in nationalist areas.
I don't know, he might be a good leader. Big Ian came round, Edwin May came round, Big Ian had a wee bit of a health thing, Edwin's had a health thing. There may be a bit of synchronicity here. It may not be the Chuckle brothers, it may be Mr. and Mrs, but we'd settle for that. We'd settle for Mr. and Mrs with Edwin and Michelle. I know that the DUP decided on their deputy leader, that should be North Belfast MLA Paula Bradley. Now Paula and Edwin are supposed to be working really well together. Edwin has said, I will work very closely with Paula. Yes, darling, a wee cup of tea. We love it. Yes, we tea cake. Oh yeah, because we take it. Just knock the door before you come in. We'll lovely, thank you. I don't care how bad your day, your week, your month, your year, I don't care how bad your life has been. Think about poor Sir Geoffrey Donaldson. Oh, you want a baseline? Bad enough to lose an election, but to lose an election to Poots, that's up there with losing a darts match with Stevie Wonder. Do you know what I'm saying here? Of course, the strange thing was, on the day of the election, Edwin didn't live up to the promises given that the new leader would come down and take questions from the journalists all gathered at the Assembly, or even appear on any news programmes. He was quickly ushered into a car by Ian Paisley. He's probably wakening up on a beach in Sri Lanka somewhere as we speak. Now, I think this might be a bright move by the DUP, because let's be honest, Edwin isn't really known for his eloquence, his intelligence, his wit, his humour, his empathy. You can get where I'm coming from here. I think they've sold it to Edwin. You're going to be the tall, silent leader. That's the best way to have Edwin. Just have Edwin. Just get pictures of Edwin. No, nothing. Don't get him saying anything or you're going to be in trouble. Remember the film? Don't get him saying anything. And we might all get through this. Because on a positive note, finally, Northern Ireland, we have found someone to lead us into the 17th century. Go on, Edwin, you boy!